Welcome again to our daily message from our divine, compassionate guides. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're having a beautiful day. And if you have not, please do like, share, and subscribe to stay up to date with all of the daily messages. Today I am pulling from the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. So let's find out what the message is for today. Now with these cards, they are divided into 5 different suits. So we'll find out what suit it is and then of course the message that our guides have for us. Ooh. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. As I recommend each time we come to this practice, to this moment, take a deep breath in, allow yourself to exhale. As we get centered and open for our message, unbound. Now this is actually an activation card. So there will be an activation, an activity that they would like us to go with. Unbound. It is time to release old soul stories that have been playing out in your life. They are coming up to be healed. There has never been a safer time to clear these patterns than right now. Take a look at patterns in your life that you are ready to release. Ancient vows and contracts that your soul made have an expiry date. It could be a vow of silence, chastity, or poverty. It is time to unwind from them. This is a life in which you are to free yourself from trauma of past lives. In what old ways are you in what old ways of being have an expiry date? Let me try that again. What old ways of being have an expiry date? When you name them, you claim them, and they stop holding power over you. When acknowledging these old patterns, it is also important to acknowledge how they have served you up until now. For example, a soul pattern of playing small, because by a soul fear of being seen or sharing your voice would have served you by keeping you safe. In order to grow, you now need to soften by receiving and calling in support. It is time to unbind from the old ways of being that are no longer sustainable. And our work your light activation. This is our little saying we should have. And of course, this will be in the description box. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came here to be in this present time. I carry the lessons, growth, and gifts, but I no longer choose to live in the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. I'll repeat that. I release all old soul stories, vows, contracts, and patterns that are no longer aligned with who I came here to be in this present time. I carry the lessons, growth, and gifts, but I no longer choose to live the same story. May I be unbound, unbound, forever unbound. So it's clear, this is our time. As we go through the energies, the astrology has changed. We are being supported. And this is definitely the time to let go of the things we don't need, the things that we thought we needed, the fears that we thought we needed to attach to protect us. It is time to let go of these protective shells and be open and to get rid of these things that we don't need so we become those spiritual, manifesting, creating beings that we have always been meant to be. So as always, I hope today's message helps, heals, and serves you in the way that's most appropriate. And I encourage you to keep it in the back of your mind and see how this does relate to you. How can you release patterns, contract, past lives, things that you no longer need that did once serve you? Have a beautiful day, and until tomorrow, Namaste.